Moet and Chandon is the largest champagne house in the world, producing close to 30 million bottles each year. It remains one of the most consumed champagnes, thought by many to be the best worldwide. A thorough brand audit can identify the gaps between the perceived position and the wanted position within the brand Moet, whose brand equity has been historically resilient. Moet and Chandon was founded in 1743 by Claude Moet, a French wine merchant who was the first winemaker in Champagne to exclusively produce sparkling wine. Since its founding, Moet and Chandon has been passing down unparalleled winemaking, with an innovative spirit passed from generation to generation. Claude Moet was the first person to embody innovation as a value when he made his champagne the most sought after in Europe. With his grandson Jean-Remy Moet, Moet and Chandon became a major international champagne brand. This saga quickly transformed the family house into a worldwide symbol of success. So, throughout all its years of production, Moet and Chandon has successfully defended its high-end brand positioning within the champagne industry. Moet and Chandon merged with Hennessy Cognac in 1971 and Louis Vuitton in 1987 to become LVMH, the largest luxury group in the world. Alongside this powerful co-ownership, Moet and Chandon actually holds a royal warrant as supplier of champagne to Queen Elizabeth of England. Moet and Chandon boasts a remarkable portfolio within LVMH, including Dom Perignon, Krug, and Veuve champagnes. Within the brand itself, Moet has 7 different types of champagne, all of which expressing different flavors, ingredients, and uses. The brand has also utilized celebrity ambassadors, including Scarlett Johansson and Roger Federer, further promoting its high-end, sophisticated nature. According to James Hart, the production of Moet and Chandon's champagnes plays a major role in price points. So the majority of champagnes from Moet are non-vintage, meaning that grapes from different years take a spot in the blend. This can bring the overall price down, as it's less expensive to make with a blend of years. Similarly, the company's most productive and popular blend of champagne, Brut Imperial, spends only 2 years aging, which is relatively short within the champagne industry. This then means that, thanks to the short aging life and the popularity of the products, more product is heading out for sale more frequently, keeping costs of storage low. Additionally, as Moet and Chandon is commonly known for its luxurious nature, its relatively high purchase point allows for higher return on investment for the business. Moet not only produces high-quality champagne, but also, according to the Champagne Society, ensures that the entire production process is closely monitored and regulated. After the grapes that make the champagnes are picked, the rest of the process does not touch a human hand again until the bottles are stocked on the shelves of wine stores throughout the world, and the process is entirely computer-controlled. The brand also ensures that there are concrete measures in place to protect the environment, ensuring application of best practices throughout the entire supply chain. Moet and Chandon's most distinguishable brand element is its logo. The original logo for the infamous champagne house was introduced back in 1743 and stayed with Moet and Chandon for more than 2 centuries. The logo featured sophisticated script in black, bold capitals and a crown emblem with 2 ribbons weaving from each side. The final element of the original logo included the tagline Fonde en 1743 at the bottom of the print. In 2006, following the joining of the LVMH group, Moet and Chandon decided to update its logo to denote higher levels of elegance and quality, implementing a combination of the imperial crown and the papal tiara alongside a gold and black color scheme. The updated elements of the logo promoted delicacy and sophistication, which corresponded to the luxury segment of the company. The brand mission of the company is celebrating your accomplishments with moments of success and glamour with generosity and grandeur. As has been stated, Moet and Chandon is innately positioned as a luxurious brand, and therefore the consumption of its products has been affected, as consumers view the product as a celebratory beverage only. Whilst this positioning can be beneficial, it can also be detrimental, as it has narrowed both the range of consumers of the product and their consumption occasions. Moet and Chandon offers very similar products to its competitors within the luxury champagne market, who all pride themselves on sophistication and quality. But what makes Moet and Chandon different and what separates the brand from its competitors includes not only its thorough production process, but also its range of products, including offering a champagne that can be poured over ice. To further understand the positioning of Moet and Chandon and to delve into any consumer-based brand equity gaps, a primary data collection was undertaken in the form of a survey. The survey included a sample size of 16 respondents who responded to 36 questions surrounding the brand. The consumer knowledge of the brand was collected throughout the survey, shedding light onto the perceived brand associations amongst consumers of Moet. Some positive consumer brand associations included the words luxury, tasty, the best, high quality, celebration, and congratulations. And a super common negative consumer-based association included the word expensive. The main competitors of Moet and Chandon included GH Mumm and Taittinger. GH Mumm is one of the largest champagne producers worldwide, owned privately by Pernod Ricard. Taittinger is also one of the largest champagne producing companies in the world, headed by Pierre-Emmanuel Taittinger. The popularity of the two brands produces high levels of competition for Moet and Chandon, alongside the many similar points of parity amongst the products offered. In terms of performance, when respondents were asked if Moet and Chandon satisfies all of their needs, the brand didn't actually perform exceptionally well, with the average response denoting it only performs mediocrely, as can be seen in the graph depicted. This contributes negatively to the brand equity, as brand and product performance are of key importance. Whilst although this response was quite low, Moet and Chandon performed better than its competitors GH Mumm and Taittinger in the eyes of respondents, as can be seen in the graphs. Within brand imagery lies the personality and values of a brand. Now, as has been established, Moet and Chandon promotes high levels of sophistication, which was also noted by respondents. This personality perception contributes positively to the brand equity of Moet and Chandon, as it aligns with the current positioning of the brand and represents levels of high quality. In comparison to its competitors, Taittinger only promoted mediocre levels of sophistication within its brand personality, and GH Mumm promoted slightly higher levels, however did not match those of Moet and Chandon's, as can be seen in the graphs. This continues to positively contribute to Moet and Chandon's brand equity and allows for competitive advantage within its field. The quality of Moet has long been depicted as high, and most consumers within the survey attested to this attribute. This aspect continues to positively impact the brand equity of the company, however the affordability of the product can be seen as being very low, which narrows the brand's perceived equity and can lessen its reach amongst consumers. Respondents also showed high levels of consumer-based brand equity when asked about the credibility, or specifically the trustworthiness of the brand, with most responses indicating the brand is indeed trustworthy. When asked if Moet and Chandon had more advantages compared to its competitors, the average response was that it did. Similarly, when asked if consumers were loyal to Moet and Chandon, the average response was not unloyal but not loyal, which could negatively impact the brand's equity in the long run, as consumers could easily switch to another brand. A wide range of respondents also noted that Taittinger was superior to other brands, which negatively impacts Moet and Chandon's brand equity as a close competitor, and the loyalty to Taittinger amongst consumers was actually higher than that of Moet, which further negatively impacts the brand equity. To summarise, this Moet and Chandon brand audit proved that, although Moet is a very strong brand with significant brand equity, it does have some gaps in its current positioning and desired positioning, specifically surrounding price sensitivities and its consumer market. This has identified a few opportunities for the brand. Firstly, Moet and Chandon should connect with millennial consumers through digital marketing. It is recommended that they implement higher levels of digital marketing to expand their target market to include millennials. By doing this, the brand will be able to reach more consumers and, in turn, increase their overall profitability. This will also allow the brand to remain relevant and continue to keep its position as the world's most loved and consumed champagne. Secondly, Moet should promote the many different usage occasions champagne can be consumed in. At current, and as seen in the perceived associations of the brand, most consumers believe the product is mainly consumed in a celebratory occasion. Should the brand promote other occasions, including the leisure occasion and the socializing occasion, the usage will increase and, in turn, promote higher levels of favorability and brand equity. Thirdly, Moet should conduct questionnaires amongst the champagne consumer industry to identify any needs not being met. It is important brands ensure consumers' needs are being met, and as seen throughout the survey, many consumers feel as though they are not. By implementing a questionnaire, the brand will be able to understand exactly what is missing in their products and will be able to remedy the gaps. By simply even launching the questionnaire, the brand's consumers will feel listened to and important, which enhances consumer-based brand equity. And finally, instead of reducing costs, Moet and Chandon should promote sales and offer discounted prices for members to enhance brand equity and alleviate negative price perceptions. Although Moet and Chandon is known and positioned as a luxury product, should they promote and offer sales and discounts, even seasonally, consumers' negative price perceptions will lift, allowing for more sales for the brand and higher levels of equity amongst its consumers. Thank you very much for watching the Moet and Chandon brand audit. I hope you enjoyed.